foodies, it's your rowdy rebel dietitian, Dana McDonald. So in today's video, I am going to show you guys an example of my daily food intake. So let's get cranking! Crank it up! Before we get started, I need to mention that I am an intermittent faster. Intermittent fasting for me means that I fast from the time that I wake until the time after I train, which is usually around 2 p.m. I don't eat anything. I'll drink tea, green tea, and water, but no food. So yes, I train in a fasted state and it is no problem whatsoever. I've been doing that for years and it's not a diet for me, it's a lifestyle. One of the benefits of intermittent fasting is fat loss. So when you train during a fasted state earlier in the day, the rate of fat loss during the time that you're training is going to be greater. I'm not going to go into detail about intermittent fasting today, but if you guys would like, I can create a separate video about intermittent fasting. Just let me know down in the comment section if that's something that you guys are interested in. If you want to learn more about intermittent fasting in the meantime, go to my website and click the tab Rebel Nutrition. Wrong. Okay, here we go. If you'd like to learn more about intermittent fasting in the meantime, go to my website, rebelDIETITIAN.us, and then click the tab Rebel Lifestyle. Underneath it, you'll find another tab or page titled Intermittent Fasting, and you can learn more and also see some research to support its benefits there. Alright foodies, let's do this. So, first things first, whenever I wake up in the morning, I start my intermittent fast. So that means no food, only water or tea until 2 p.m. Intermittent fasting, yes, that is something I do every day. I don't eat breakfast. Blah! Is that crazy or what? You train in a fasted state? Yes, it's no problem. No problem whatsoever. You do not starve. Contrary to popular belief, you are not going to starve by fasting for 12 hours. As a matter of fact, you will burn fat. Yes, you will burn fat. Fat loss occurs when you go into a state of ketosis. And the only way to go into ketosis is to A, completely restrict carbohydrate, which is just terrible. Nobody wants to do that because that's just a miserable diet. Or B, fast, which is the most natural way to do it. So that means going more than 6 hours without food, which is probably a lot more normal than the typical diet of eating every 3 hours. That shit crazy! What? That's crazy. What'd you say? Are you threatening to fight? No. The water we drink is treated with reverse osmosis, carbon filtration, and UV disinfection technologies. Here is a video that we took at Whole Foods of Mackenzie filling up our 3-gallon BPA-free water jugs. As you can see, it's super easy. We just take in our jugs and we pull the levers down and then we fill up our jugs with pure water. The best part is this ultra pure water is only 45 cents a gallon. Boom shakalaka. That is way cheaper than bottled water, and I hate to break it to you, but no, bottled water is not treated with reverse osmosis, carbon filtration, or UV disinfection technologies. The reason I drink water treated with reverse osmosis is the fact that it removes almost 98% of all contaminants, including but not limited to microorganisms, disinfection byproducts, chemicals, and heavy metals such as fluoride, lead, and mercury, endocrine disrupting chemicals such as BPA, and pharmaceuticals including oral birth control and antidepressants. Fluoride is poison! Sorry, I don't have my tinfoil hat on today, but there's poison in tap water. The tea that I drink currently is from Central Market. It's organic and it's also fair trade. This one is green tea, but this is a whole leaf tea. The brewing system that I use currently is made of glass and it also has a stainless steel mesh on the inside, which is where I put my loose leaf tea. To prepare the tea, I simply boil water and then add it into the container. Because curious minds will need to know, I purchased the glass brewing system from IKEA for around $10, so it was a really good deal. As I'm sure you've noticed, I also have a stainless steel tea ball, and I ordered it online from Amazon, that I like to use sometimes in replace of the stainless steel mesh. The sweeteners I use to sweeten my tea and or other foods include fresh fruit, dried fruit, local raw honey, maple syrup, maple sugar, and coconut palm sugar. I do not use stevia or agave nectar as both are highly processed and refined. One of the questions that I get a lot is, what is the best thing to eat after I work out? My personal favorite post-workout snack is about a half a cup of mixed nuts and 2 bananas. When I get home from training, I grab the 2 bananas and the mixed nuts, my dog's leash, and then I take my dog for a walk. I eat my bananas and my nuts. It's like one. I'm just throwing double fisting the nuts and the bananas as I walk around and let my dog get some exercise. So that's my personal favorite post-workout snack is 2 bananas and mixed nuts. I love raw nuts and I cannot lie. I love raw nuts.
We can tell.
I am a nut. I do not use any protein supplements, not even the vegan kinds. That is something that I'm asked on the regular. Powdered protein supplements are ultra processed, okay? It's obvious when you look at a can of protein powder, you open it up and there's tons of powder, okay? There's no food that exists in nature like that. So protein powders, any type, every kind, the superfood products, all of those different products are ultra processed, and I do not use any of those products. You don't need it. I get my protein from whole food. Half a cup of nuts is around 15 grams of protein, plus the 2 bananas. Each banana probably has 2 grams of protein, maybe 1.5, whatever. So it's 3 grams of protein plus the 15, that's 15, 16, 18 grams of protein. That is plenty post-workout. Plus in the banana and in the nuts and seeds, I'm getting a lot of magnesium and other important vitamins and minerals. And so whole food provides everything that you need to build lean muscle mass. Not only that, but a lot of these protein supplements are contaminated with heavy metals. The cans are also often lined with BPA, just not natural. So another important source of protein in my diet is almond butter. I love DIY almond butter.
Okay, so your options for creating nut butter include using a food processor or a blender. The great thing about making your own nut butter at home is A, you get to use whichever nuts and seeds that your family prefers, and B, you can add in things like raw cocoa to make the nut butter on the right, which is similar to Nutella. If making your own nut butter isn't an option, have no fear. I know a lot of grocery stores are beginning to carry these industrial-sized nut grinders. For instance, I know both H-E-B as well as Whole Foods both carry these industrial type machines. Okay, now let's go over my favorite salad dressing.
My favorite salad dressing is a balsamic vinegar. I don't use any oils on my salads. I don't need it. I don't need the extra oil because I always add nuts and seeds to my salads or avocado, and those are great natural whole food sources of oil. So my salad dressing is just plain balsamic vinegar. Okay, and then my favorite milk, and I don't drink it every day, is flax milk, and it's protein plus good karma. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Probably not. I don't drink it every day because I realize it's highly processed, but if I want to add milk to my smoothies, I use that brand because it's organic, non-GMO, and it's also free of keratin.
And last but not least, an example of my daily food intake. Keep in mind that this is just an example. Okay, so as a reminder, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I have is a couple of cups of green tea with a natural sweetener. No food. After I train, which is around 2 p.m., I will break my fast with 2 bananas and a half cup of mixed nuts and seeds. Before dinner, I will also have another couple pieces of fruit, for instance, 2 nectarines and an apple. For dinner, I'll have a huge salad with mixed leafy greens and a variety of different fruits and vegetables with another half cup of mixed nuts and seeds. An hour after dinner, if I'm craving something sweet, I'll make a fresh fruit smoothie with the following ingredients. Before bedtime, I'll top off my food intake with a couple more pieces of fruit. For instance, that huge slice of watermelon and then a bowl of grapes. The crackers I have on occasion with my salad are made by Dr. Cracker, and they're called seeded spelt crackers. To view additional photos of my clean and green grub, visit my website, rebelDIETITIAN.us.
Also, I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite new cookbooks or non-cookbooks. It is called RAWSOME Vegan Baking, and it was created by Emily Von Loo. It is awesome. I'm going to show it to you guys, but I'll have to put it up on the screen. I'll have to put a picture on the screen because the light's not that great. But this book is awesome. It has a ton of great raw vegan recipes that are sweet and tasty, but healthy. One of my favorites is the banana ice cream. So yummy. It tastes just like ice cream. Yummy, yummy. It is so good. Woo! Lordy, lordy, make you slap your mama. Buckwheat and berry cream cake? No, you didn't throw in the buckwheat. That's a whole grain. I like it, girl. Holla back. Holla, holla. And the best part is Emily has told me that she wants to do a book giveaway. So one of you are going to receive this book from Emily, and that will be determined by us in the next couple of days. So all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, click like on the video, and then comment down below with something like, hey Emily, I want that RAWSOME vegan baking book. Yeah! Just comment down below, and then we're going to choose from the comments someone who writes something nice and spunky and mentions they want the cookbook, and we will get that book to you. So if you want to learn how to cook raw vegan, check out her website because I personally love it, and purchase this book because I really like it. It's really, really good. Alright guys, I hope you liked the video. If you like my good vibes, subscribe to my channel, click like on the video, and let me know your thoughts and comments and questions down below in the comments section, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Thanks, peace, and lots of hair grease. Holla back, y'all. What else I say?
I love nut butter.
I love nut butter. Did you like that?
Yeah. Jeez, are you in the opera?
Oh, I'm trying to compete with you.
I love nut butter.
What was I saying?
About the bananas.
Oh yeah, but what was I saying? Okay, what was I? How do I say it? Driving me nuts.
Emily, you're the bomb.com. Thank you so much for offering to give away a copy of your brand new cookbook to one of my sweet followers. We love you.
Crank it up.